Are you looking for the best Panasonic cameras? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best Panasonic cameras on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Panasonic Lumix S5 II. The Panasonic Lumix S5 II is the best Panasonic Lumix camera we've tested with a full-frame sensor. It's a knockout hybrid camera with outstanding video specs. Features like open-gate 6K recording, vector scope functionality, and built-in heat vents to reduce overheating make it a videography powerhouse. That's not even mentioning its excellent in-body image stabilization (IBIS) system and amazing ergonomics. It even improves on some of the biggest photography drawbacks of its predecessor, the Panasonic Lumix S5, with faster burst shooting and a new phase detection autofocus system that's especially effective in video mode. However, its implementation is less impressive for photography. Additionally, L-mount lenses can be quite expensive compared to lenses offered by competitors. If these aren't deal breakers, you'll find much to love about the S5 II. High-resolution full-frame powerhouse. Boasting a 24.2 MP 35mm full-frame CMOS sensor, the Panasonic Lumix S5 II delivers exceptional image quality with natural color rendering and high-speed signal processing. Advanced autofocus and subject tracking, phase hybrid autofocus system with advanced subject detection and metering ensures accurate focus on moving subjects, even in challenging lighting conditions. Number 2. Panasonic Lumix G9 II. If you've invested in the Micro Four Thirds (MFT) system, the Panasonic Lumix G9 II is the brand's flagship 4/3 camera. It looks and feels similar to the Panasonic Lumix S5 II, with excellent ergonomics and a sturdy, weather-sealed build. However, its smaller sensor leaves more room in the body for Panasonic to implement its most effective IBIS. You also get a wide range of compact and relatively affordable lens options within the MFT lens ecosystem. Beyond that, the G9 II uses Panasonic's new phase detection AF, which offers various subject detection modes and does a decent job tracking moving subjects. The camera also features very quick burst shooting and has surprisingly advanced video specs for a photography-first camera, on par in many ways with the S5 II above. All in all, this is one of the most capable Micro Four Thirds cameras on the market. Unparalleled image quality, powered by a new 25.2 MP Live MOS sensor and the latest image processing engine, the Lumix G9 II captures incredible details and rich tonal gradations, ensuring your precious moments are preserved forever. Exceptional autofocus performance, featuring phase detection AF, a first for the Lumix G series. This camera offers lightning-fast and precise continuous shooting, ideal for capturing fast-moving subjects in sports, wildlife, and automotive photography. Number 3. Panasonic Lumix GH7. Panasonic's GH series has long been a favorite among videographers and YouTubers, and the Panasonic Lumix GH7 is the best of the bunch so far. This is one of the best cameras at its price point for advanced video work. With a new sensor and processor, it finally brings the latest Lumix phase detection autofocus to the GH lineup, improving one of the biggest weak points of its predecessors. Beyond that, it has seriously impressive internal recording capabilities, with internal RAW recording, open-gate 6K, high-quality 4K at up to 120 frames per second without a crop, and much more. Its design is also ideal for videography, with a built-in fan and heat vents to prevent overheating, dual memory card slots with CF Express card support, and a screen that both tilts and is fully articulated, making it easy to shoot at any angle. If that wasn't enough, it's also capable of recording 32-bit float audio when paired with the Panasonic XLR2 adapter, and it can be upgraded at additional cost to support ARRI Log C3 encoding. If you want to save some money, consider stepping back to the Panasonic Lumix GH6, though it isn't quite as powerful as the GH7 and uses an older, less effective contrast detection autofocus system. Number 4. Panasonic Lumix G100. If all the talk of codecs and gamma curves went over your head, but you're still interested in shooting videos or vlogs, fear not. The Panasonic Lumix G100 is a great little vlogging camera that's more accessible to newcomers. It's much more portable and affordable than the Panasonic Lumix GH6, which is most definitely overkill for many content creators who just need a simple setup to get started. To that end, the G100 is very easy to use, with simple and intuitive controls. For instance, when you flip its screen around to face you, the camera automatically goes into self-shot mode, enabling face/eye detection, audio tracking, and a 3-second recording start timer to make vlogging easier. The unique directional mic is better than most internal camera mics, but you also get a microphone input to attach a dedicated mic if you want better audio. Just be aware that the 2x crop factor plus an additional crop in 4K can bring the frame pretty tight on your face unless you use an extension pole. Still, this is a very solid vlogging camera if you want something lightweight and portable that won't break the bank. Number 5. Panasonic Lumix FZ1002. A bridge camera can be a solid option if you like the convenience of a built-in lens but still want the shooting experience and ergonomics of a DSLR. Thankfully, Panasonic has you covered with the Lumix FZ1002. It's a solid all-in-one camera for casual or family photographers, with a versatile zoom lens and a wide full-frame equivalent focal range of 25 to 400 millimeters. That gives you a lot of room to shoot everything from far-off birds and wildlife to your daughter's soccer game. Naturally, you won't get the same image quality out of this camera as you would with one of the larger sensor options mentioned above. However, the camera features a 1-inch type sensor that puts it above the pack among bridge cameras. It also has a ton of extra features, including a 4K photo mode that lets you pull stills out of 30 frames per second video clips and focus bracketing to give you some flexibility to adjust the focus point after the fact. If you're on a tight budget, the Panasonic Lumix FZ80 is a budget bridge camera with a lot of value and a longer zoom range. However, it has a much cheaper build and uses a smaller sensor, resulting in worse overall image quality. It may also be harder to find new now that the manufacturer has discontinued it. Number 6. Panasonic Lumix LX102. While a bridge camera like the Panasonic Lumix FZ1002 gives you the convenience of a built-in lens, it isn't especially portable. If you want something you can easily carry around for street photography or travel, the Panasonic Lumix LX102 is an excellent choice. Unfortunately, it's discontinued, so you'll have to find one on the used market, but it's still one of the best point-and-shoots Panasonic has produced. It's a premium option aimed more at enthusiasts, with dedicated exposure dials that give you more hands-on control over settings. The camera also stands out among point-and-shoots for its multi-aspect sensor. It uses a micro Four Thirds sensor that's larger than the lens's imaging circle, which lets you adjust the aspect ratio of your photos without affecting the camera's diagonal field of view. That basically means it's making more effective use of the sensor's resolution when using different aspect ratios. And it still captures high-quality photos, especially for a compact camera. Hope you liked this video and found some important information what you want.